Hi, I'm Kathleen Hudson, the director of the Texas Heritage Music Foundation and an English professor at Schreiner University. That is where the foundation is located, in Kerrville, Texas. I had a dream in 1987 that we could be honoring the father of country music, Jimmie Rodgers, right here in Kerrville. I'm actually creating this video on the very street where Jimmie Rodgers once lived. Not going to give you the address. My morning has been spectacular. I want to talk a little bit about upcoming events, and I want to talk about the Texas Heritage Music Foundation in Kerrville. First, my morning. I have been reading a Texas Monthly article in the July issue on Johnny Gimbel. Now, Johnny Gimbel has played in Kerrville, and he's played for the Texas Heritage Music Foundation. This article was written by a musician named Michael Hall, and it is the most beautiful, heartfelt piece of writing. And what he does is he tells us his story of Johnny Gimbel. He tells us his story of music. He talks about the power of music and the sound of the fiddle. And he talks about his son. So there you go. You have families, stories and songs, the power of music. And I was in tears when I finished this article. I am currently writing an essay on Texas Monthly and the coverage of Texas music. And one little tidbit of information, there are 7 Texas Monthly covers alone since the beginning devoted to the music icon, Willie Nelson. And if you've seen the many photos of Willie, you know he's photogenic. So I'm having a good time doing that research and rereading the articles. I was pleased to find that many of the stories in Texas Monthly also show up as interviews in my first book, Telling Stories, Writing Songs. Robert Earl, Lyle Lovett, Townes Van Zandt, Blaze Foley, all once covered in Texas Monthly. So that's been my morning research. Now, for events, Thursday, July the 31st, we have the last Texas Music Community Coffee House, and it'll be at the Dieter Center on Guadalupe Street in Kerrville. We will be featuring Christy Foster. She graduated from Tybee High School. She has an amazing voice. She's married to songwriter Josh Greider. He has a brand new album out, and the two of them will be sharing their stories and songs Thursday night, July 31st, from 7 to 9. And as always, we begin with an open mic. Maybe we'll see you there. Also ahead with the Texas Heritage Music Foundation is our first Schreiner Texas Music Coffee House. And that will be the first Wednesday of September. I believe that's September 3rd. And we are honored to feature none other than Johnny Nicholas. He is having a series at his restaurant, the Hilltop Cafe, on the Mason Highway, 10 miles out of Fredericksburg. And the next featured artist on his series is Walt Wilkins. Look it up, Hilltop Cafe Music Series. Johnny's working on raising money to have songwriters work with young people. So Johnny and I are aligned in that. And my last comment on the Texas Heritage Music Foundation, we are requesting volunteers and members. Both of these help us with our programming. We have a coffee house in October with the Grammy Award winner Max Baca y Los Tex-Maniacs, and they've just returned from China. If you would like to be involved and help, go to our website, check out our Facebook presence, join us, and volunteer. And with that, I'm going to remind you right here, Hill Country Calendar, this is where all the events are. Down the road.